The film begins with the discovery that aliens exist somewhere in the cosmos and are planning to descend upon our planet. However, humanity's initial assumptions were wrong. The aliens did not come from space, but emerged from a portal deep within the Pacific Ocean. This portal, located between two tectonic plates, connects our world to another. A monstrous alien, known as a Kaiju, emerged from this portal. Upon reaching land, it destroyed entire cities and killed countless people. Although the military eventually killed this Kaiju, the threat was far from over. A few months later, another Kaiju appeared. This pattern continued, with Kaiju repeatedly emerging and wreaking havoc on Earth, pushing humanity to the brink. Realizing this chain of attacks would not end on its own, the nations of the world united. They understood that to combat these colossal creatures, they needed to build machines of a similar scale. Thus, they initiated a program to create massive robots, called Jaegers. These robots were so complex that a single pilot could not control them without suffering severe neural strain. The program was adapted so that two pilots would mentally link to control a single Jaeger, requiring perfect synchronization as if two brains were acting as one. This drift technology proved to be a successful strategy. From then on, whenever a Kaiju emerged, the Jaegers would engage and eliminate it. Over time, the Kaiju became almost routine prey for humanity. Time passed, and people grew confident that any Kaiju emerging from the ocean would be swiftly dealt with. This confidence was shattered one day when a new, more dangerous category of Kaiju appeared. The story then focuses on two twin brothers, Yancey and Raleigh Beckett, who pilot a Jaeger. They mentally link and take their robot to confront the new Kaiju at sea. During the brutal fight, the Kaiju proves to be exceptionally powerful. It breaches the Jaeger's cockpit, rips Yancey out, and kills him. A grief-stricken Raleigh uses the Jaeger's full power to destroy the Kaiju, but his brother is lost. The damaged Jaeger washes ashore, and a wounded Raleigh retreats from the program. Years later, the World Organization funding the Jaeger program declares it a failure, arguing that the Kaiju have evolved and learned humanity's defense strategies. A new, even more powerful breed of Kaiju is now appearing. The leaders decide to decommission the Jaegers in favor of building a massive coastal wall. The program's commander, Marshal Stacker Pentecost, is ordered to move all remaining Jaegers to a final station in Hong Kong. Unwilling to accept defeat, Marshal Pentecost works to assemble a last-ditch crew. He seeks out a reluctant Raleigh, who has been traumatized by his brother's death. Pentecost convinces him that the fate of the world depends on their final stand. Raleigh agrees and travels to Hong Kong, where the covert team now operates with only 4 remaining Jaegers. Pentecost's plan is to take the fight to the Kaiju by attacking their point of origin, the portal itself. His adopted daughter, Marco Mori, who is a brilliant technician and aspiring pilot, wishes to co-pilot with Raleigh. Pentecost is hesitant, fearing Marco's traumatic childhood memories of a Kaiju attack would destabilize the neural link. During pilot trials, Raleigh proves superior to all other candidates. Marco then challenges him, and their skills are perfectly matched, confirming they are ideal co-pilots. During a subsequent neural handshake test, both are overwhelmed by their past traumas, Raleigh by his brother's death and Marco by her parents' death. The uncontrolled Jaeger nearly activates its weapons, forcing Pentecost to shut it down and temporarily remove Marco. Meanwhile, a scientist named Dr. Newton Geisler attempts a drift with a piece of a Kaiju's brain. He successfully links minds with the alien creature and makes a terrifying discovery. The Kaiju are not mere animals but biological weapons, sent by an alien master race to terraform Earth by wiping out humanity. He learns that the Kaiju have visited Earth before, during the age of dinosaurs, but found the atmosphere unsuitable. Now, with Earth weakened by pollution and a damaged ozone layer, the planet is ripe for conquest. Pentecost orders Newton to drift with another Kaiju brain for more information, but Newton explains he needs a second, fresh brain to do so. At that moment, 2 new Kaiju emerge from the Pacific. Pentecost dispatches the remaining Jaegers, but orders Raleigh to stand down as he has no co-pilot. The Jaegers are defeated, one is destroyed and another is disabled by a Kaiju's EMP-like attack that shuts down all digital systems. Realizing their only hope is the older, analog Jaeger that Raleigh once piloted, which is immune to the EMP, Pentecost reluctantly pairs Raleigh with Marco. They launch in the older Jaeger and manage to destroy one of the Kaiju. The second Kaiju heads for a populated city. Newton, who has acquired a second Kaiju brain from a black market dealer, drifts with it and makes another chilling discovery. The neural link works both ways. The Kaiju now know humanity's plans. The Kaiju in the city is specifically coming for him. Raleigh and Marco engage this flying Kaiju in a fierce battle, ultimately bringing it down. Pentecost then reveals his final plan, to take a nuclear bomb through the portal and destroy the Kaiju's home world. With his other co-pilot injured, Pentecost himself pilots a Jaeger alongside Raleigh and Marco. They journey to the portal, where they are met by two colossal Category 4 Kaiju. A desperate battle ensues. Pentecost's Jaeger is critically damaged. Knowing it's the only way, he orders Raleigh and Marco to complete the mission and detonates his Jaeger's nuclear core, destroying one Kaiju and mortally wounding the other. Raleigh and Marco, using the corpse of the dead Kaiju as a key to pass through the alien-specific portal, drag the dying Kaiju with them into the other dimension. On the other side, they find the alien home world. With their Jaeger failing and oxygen running low, Raleigh ejects Marco in her escape capsule back to Earth. He then manually detonates the nuclear bomb, destroying the alien base and sealing the portal forever. In the end, both Marco and Raleigh's capsules are recovered safely from the ocean. The threat is over, and the movie concludes with their survival.